Hey there everybody, welcome back. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully on a good Friday. How's it going there, Mr. Greenthorn Farmer, Dead Soul, Farmer Dad, Bowden, Bolts Drop, Tony Truck, I should say, and Mr. T. Miller, oh, Mr. Viking as well, there we go. Mr. Farmer Marks, thank you very much for the 100 bees to start off this stream. Welcome in, but yeah, if you guys don't follow Mr. T. Miller there, make sure to click on the link, give him a follow. I guess, yes, as you can tell, it's still a little bit dark. I have a tornado incoming, so I wanted to show it off before I started. But that's kind of cool, got a balls bouncing up and down. Oh, cool. Right, then let's get a couple of extra shout outs. So there's one there from Mr. Viking, we'll give Mr. Green Thumb Farmer a shout out as well. So if you're not following any of those guys, make sure to click on the links and give them a follow. But yes, it's tipping down with rain. I'm into the beginning of May. It's literally coming up to 4 o'clock in the morning. And according to my little calendar, the tornado is literally about to touch down. Ooh, exciting time. But hey, Dead Soul over on YouTube, by the way. Hopefully you're well. So yeah, between 5 and 7 it's saying. So I'm just going to bring time on a little bit. And hopefully get rid of some of this rain. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Obviously this is going to be my first official tornado in Farming Simulator 2025. Which I'm kind of excited about. So I do need to keep an eye on the map as well. I can't remember if it shows on the mini-map or not, but we'll see. We shall see. It probably doesn't. Let me just bring that time up a little bit. Take it to 60. We'll keep an eye out. I'm hoping it's not going to hit anywhere needed. Actually, I do need to do a couple of tests while I'm streaming today. Obviously, we did have an update yesterday to the game. Seemingly they fixed the trains. However, I've seen various map makers commenting on their Facebook page saying they still have the same bug. So once we get through this, we get the tornado out of the way, we'll check it out. Oh, at least I'm getting a bit of light at least. I'm not seeing anything on here as yet. So yeah, it's kind of like to sort of keep an eye out. Let's see. We'll come into here, see if there's any sign on the main map as well. I'm kind of excited. I'm not seeing it though. Nothing as yet showing. But yeah, anyway, while this is plodding on, I might as well go through the update. So exclamation mark update 10 is ready to rock and roll. Also, it's available on the mod for the Switcher guys. So, what are you going to be getting with this update? No idea, I haven't got a clue. Only kidding. There we go. So, actually, let me just turn the time down just a little bit so I don't miss anything. There we go. So, yeah, quite a small one, but there is a lot that's been updated this time around. So the first thing is obviously Barrow Logistics got all the new products added into it, including the brick pallet. Bricks were added. Obviously that was one I missed earlier. There's an update to the next act. Yeah. Yep, that was there as well. Yeah, the game and the next act, any DLCs get updated at the same time. Well, excuse me. The Crusher obviously had a texture fixed on it, so that is done and out of the way finally. Thank you Green Thumb Farmer for pointing that out months ago, and I only got around to doing it now. The Butcher Shop add-on, there's a second trigger being added to that mod, which will allow you to distribute the gold flake from the crushers, not the crushers, the gold masters, to wherever they need to go, whether it's the blacksmith or the steel factory. Ooh, the robot just did its little drop. Cool. Carrying on from there, obviously I've gone through a lot of the mods. I've adjusted a lot of the prices for certain things. So the more products that go into making a product, you should, in theory, get a better price for them. So, let me know how you get on with that anyway. It should work out pretty well for everyone there. The bee farms obviously got an updated. Obviously I went with the hive production and added the long planks and beams into it. So when you go into the menu now, you'll have 3 bee options: one for planks, one for long planks, one for beams. Obviously the planks themselves are just a standard production rate as previously. With the long planks, you will get double the planks output, and with beams, they're kind of in the middle. So, ooh, somebody got a 0. Nice one, Farmer Mark. Well done. Hey, David W over on YouTube. How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. And while I think about it, I don't know if it works over on YouTube. Let me just double check. Update 10? No, it doesn't. Okay. Let me just copy that just quickly. So obviously this will be available on Dagenet's Trello after the stream. Oh, stop commenting, people. Stop commenting. Let me copy that a sec. Let me just sort this out over on YouTube quickly. So for anybody who does want update 10, you'll be able to get it with a link. There we go, that I've just posted. And it's also available on the mod follow switcher like I mentioned. So let me just pin that as well to messages. So hopefully that will be there. And we'll pin the one in Twitch as well. There we go, there we go, there we go. Hopefully that is good to go. But yeah, any issues like always, let me know as well after the update. Obviously this weekend I am going to be kind of at AFK. My wife's boys are coming down, so I might not be replying to many comments, should just put it that way. There we go. Right, so carrying on, obviously I did go through and remove the foliage from the large orchards. So the grass, if you've got them pre-placed already, will grow. Just so you're aware. And it's going to be that as of now. Obviously if you're putting down a new one, you will need to add in the foliage yourself, but it's only a small area, so it shouldn't cost too much. Apart from that, obviously new factories. Obviously the flour factory is finally out, Heartland bread is out, Dole is in there, and I did get Ken's finished off as well. Now obviously I haven't really shown Ken's off, so I can do it because I have got it placed down. There's one thing I do need to update to it at some point, and I realised after I did the update, I put it down on my save game right about literally half an hour ago, and realised that it's got no lights. So for the minute, there's no lights in there, so you have to bear with me. I'll get it sorted out for the next update anyway. But yeah, that is what's coming anyway, guys, for you guys. Obviously available on the mod full switcher, and obviously the link in chats for everybody. So there we go. Still not seeing a tornado yet. Obviously I did drop the time down, so it hasn't really gone past too far. So just going to quickly show you Ken's. So what I did do, I bought plot 175 and I put it down there. Fits very well in this little area. So if anybody hasn't seen this before, this is going to be kind of a new one for you guys. Let me just get rid of that just a second. So it's basically the twin brother, I suppose, best way to put it, to the Heinz factory. Obviously I've got my Heinz factory right there. And there's Ken's. There it is, plain and simple. Enjoy it. No, I'm only kidding. So yeah, I realised after I literally put this down, there's no actual lights inside or out. So I will go through, I'll add them back in. I must have accidentally deleted them. But yeah, it's all working. There we go. The elevators are working both sides. So yeah, but any issues, let me know. Apart from the lights. But yeah, all the doors work. So it's good. So let's get in and see what's going on now. I do have some products in Barrow Logistics. It's already distributed over. Actually, the only other thing I do need to add in is the occluders as well to this one. I haven't done them yet. I just wanted to try and get it done and out of the way. So there's 4 bays in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 products coming out of this thing. And right inside here is the trigger for you guys. So you just come on over. So we get Caesar dressing, we've got ranch dressing, Russian dressing, and obviously your 3 cheese dressing. Hey, Madeira, how you doing? And everybody else, by the way. So what do you need for each product? Who the heck knows? So they're quite long lists, I will say that for these. So Caesar dressing, water, vinegar, soybean oil, goat cheese, sugar, salt, garlic, pallets, and glass jars. So obviously, like I said the other day, the pallets and the glass jar are going to be on every recipe. So I'll cover everything else, and yeah, I'll just leave them out, but bear that one in mind. Going to the ranch dressing, same as before. Soybeans, vinegar, water, salt, milk, sugar, spring onions, eggs, and then obviously the other 2. Going to the Russian dressing. Soybean oil, vinegar, sauce, sugar, sweet pickle, obviously from the pickle factory, eggs, olive oil, water, salt, spring onions, garlic. And then, obviously, the 3 cheese dressing. Obviously, you're going to need cheese, buffalo, mozzarella, goat's cheese. That's your 3 cheeses. But then, in addition, canola oil, water, vinegar, sugar, salt, garlic, spring onions, basil, what you will pronounce it, wherever you are in the world. And a little bit of yeast as well goes into that as well. So, there we go. So, yay, I'm happy. I may later on add in the raspberries, and then obviously I'll go through the factories, add in a raspberry to, like the vodka maybe, to this. I know there's a raspberry dressing for this. Obviously the raspberry and, oh heck, what was it? Raspberry and pecan dressing, which we could add in later on. But at least it's there for you guys to get going, enjoy it. But yeah, like I said, if you've got any issues, let me know. But yeah, there we go. So the update is out. Enjoy it. Yeah, thanks. Obviously, a big, huge thanks actually to Mr. Dajnet for being able to get it updated on the mod for the Switcher for you guys as well. But yeah, what I'm going to do is after the stream is also I'll put the update 10 up there as well. But I'm also going to do an everything through update 10. So if anybody new coming in to play in the map will be able to download that pack, and it will have literally everything in it, the map, all of the mods included. I've already got it uploaded. It just needs to be posted over on Dajnet's Trello later on. But yay! But yeah, so yeah, this is where they're all going to be spawning out eventually. So I need to get more products over here. But yeah, it's exactly the same as previous years. Obviously, I don't have any visuals in here as yet. Hopefully, if the revamp mod comes out, same with a lot of the factories, we'll be able to get in some visuals back here. But yeah, we've got obviously, I do want to look at some of these things in both this one and the Heinz factories, the displays for the elevator. They don't seem to be working quite right. As you can see, they're flickering, but overall it is working. It's going up. That's the main thing. But yeah, just got to go through, sort these out so they're looking a little bit better. But yeah, you can still go all the way up to the top and have a little bit of fun. Jump off the top if you really want to. Obviously, that's the second floor. Still going up, going up, going up. But yeah, there's obviously one on each side of this building as well. And both work fine. But yeah, how you doing there? Two Wolf Designs finished. Everybody else? But yeah, it's only a small update. I think there's about, what, 30 mods in total within it. So, there we go, there we go. So yeah, right, any sign on this tornado yet? And if you guys haven't seen it, I'll just whiz through. Nope, not seeing it yet, not seeing it yet. Okay. So, obviously, the flour factory is one of the new things in. So, if you haven't seen this before, we'll come into the menu here and we'll try and find it. So, flour factory right here. So, obviously, we're going to be doing a lot more flours now. So, you've got to have a barley flour, a cornmeal flour, obviously, your normal flour, which is base game one, oat flour, potato starch, rice flour, and obviously your sorghum flour. Very simple. You put the product in, add some pallets, done. This pumps out, I think it's a few a day, pallets wise, so yeah. It's literally about double what it is base game, so bear that one in mind. From there, obviously, you want to then take them over to Heartland Bread. And obviously, we're going to have base game bread and base game cake. The additional ones that I've added in with this is chocolate cake, cornbread, cranberry rice bread, gluten-free bread, oat bread, organic bread, and potato bread. So yeah, it's definitely going to use up a lot of those products. Now, one thing to bear in mind, obviously, you got your cake right there, which is your base game one. The visuals for that is the 22 palette visual. So bear that in mind when they spawn out, if they're spawning them out. I've basically used the 25 cake palette for the chocolate cake. Clever. And this also uses things like your brown sugar, your molasses, your cocoa powder. So yeah, you got to get at least some uses out of that as well. So yay! Obviously cornbread being another one as well. Obviously you're going to need your cornmeal and molasses. So molasses is going to be coming in play quite a bit, hopefully soon. But obviously you've got your cranberries there. Obviously your rice flour, yeast. So yay, cool. Hey, David Brewer over on YouTube. How you doing, buddy? And how's Mr. Neon? And thank you for giving those shout outs, buddy. Much appreciated. So that. Obviously you got everything else. Obviously you got Ken's there. So the other one was, if you missed it, is the Dole Factory. Which is right here. So it's going to be a lot of bagged goods and fruits. So you got your cauliflower, you got cranberries, spinach, apricots, carrots, lettuce, red cabbage, apples, peach, pear, and strawberries all get a good use now. So yeah, and obviously, hopefully the price should reflect them having to go into another production to be able to be sold at a higher price. But yeah, I'm keeping a close eye on them at the minute. I really am. But yeah, there we go. Right, where is this blinking tornado? I want it. Alright, so let's up the time and see if we can get past this tornado time. And we'll bring that in. Now obviously I've never had one in game, so I don't know if it's going to show on the mini-map. But I'm going to kind of bounce between the two. Let's bring the time up a bit. I'm hoping it will be. I'll see, it goes up to what is... Oh... I'm hoping it doesn't miss it. It should be here. I will be very disappointed if I don't see a tornado coming through. Bottom right. Ooh, 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 ooh. Is it? Is it? I have not seen nothing. Oh, let me just drop the time down a bit. Just so I can see clearly. Right, so you said bottom right. I'm not seeing it. Don't tease me. If it doesn't come through, then I'll just carry on farming. I don't mind. Yeah, not seeing it anywhere. Unless I'm gone blind. Must be something else. So yeah. Obviously, one thing I do want to do is jump into try one of the trains out. I don't know if anybody's tested them since the update yesterday. But yeah, I'm not seeing it. I'm getting disappointed. I am. Obviously, I'm all the way at the top here. Am I looking? So one thing I did do through the night as well, I did transport some animals over to the butchers. So, yay! Hopefully I'll get some more meats out of that at some point. Not seeing it. Okay, let's up the time a little. How much more time do I have? So, obviously this says it goes on to Lee. Oh, still got a bit of time. I've got another hour yet. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Obviously, all I've got to base it on is my test map that I kind of had it popped down, but I completely missed it, and looking at people's streams. So, uh, but yeah, here we go. Let's just see. Let's hope and pray it comes in quickly. Right, I'll keep it on there. Hopefully that's not too. Actually, I might just keep it at 60. We'll just keep an eye out on the map. But yeah, out of interest, for anybody who's probably progressed further than me, have you guys had tornadoes come through yet? I know a fair few people have, because they have mentioned it. I'm not seeing it. I am disappointed. Is it a false tornado? Is that what it is? I'm not seeing it. I am not seeing it. I'm disappointed and time's up. Dang it! Oh, I'm disappointed. I didn't see a tornado come through. Oh, looking. Anyway, enough of that. F4. 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 What? Sorry, I missed something. Hit Alt. Oh, try again. Yeah. I don't know. Oh well. The only problem is I saved it literally a couple of minutes ago, so it's, yeah, not going to kick in. Dang it. Then again, I could always go back. Hey, LPs, how you doing, by the way? You've had one, Farmer Marks has had some, David W, and on this map, nice. You can see it a long time before it shows up on the map. Yeah, unfortunately, I had to see nothing there. And also, we just literally ran through the 2 hours or whatever. So yeah, 3 and 12 years, Farmer Marks. Wow, crazy. I didn't see my first one either. Dang, Alt F4. I had one in March already after I planted cotton on the field in February. Blimey. Mine always last for several hours. Really, wow. Interesting. Maybe I just got lucky this time around. Yeah, maybe fast forwarding kind of killed it. I don't know. Okay, let's do a. I'm gonna Alt F. I'm gonna crash it. I'm gonna go back one save game. See if I can do it this way. So that's not what I want. I want. Oh, hang on, so I don't hide it. Show anything unnecessary. There we go. That's fine. So my games, FS25. What I'm going to do is take a copy of that, just in case. When does that save? Yeah, literally a couple of minutes ago. So let's go back to save game backup. So anything before 5 o'clock my time. So let's see. So 11 for. Let's go back. Yeah, I think around back there. That's when the stream started. So it's going to take all this lot. Select all. Copy. And we'll shove it in here. Select all V. Replace 49 items. Yes. And what we'll do is what sort of speed would you guys recommend then? Obviously, I went up to what was it, 60? Oh, please don't do an update again. I had that. I don't know if anybody else had it as well. A second update today. Obviously, when I launched the game this afternoon, pick an update again. It's like, what the heck? Something got fudged, I think, yesterday. I don't know. So what was this update? So this is update 10, Madeira. While this is loading up, let's get back into the gameplay screen. And I can show you guys. So just to cover it quickly for Madeira and anybody just coming in. Hey PJ, obviously it is available in the link in the top of the chat, as well as a mod for the switcher. The auto got updated today. Oh, cool. That's great news. Obviously, I do know, for anybody who does have the Universal Outload script from Loki, there was a bit of a break issue, shall we say. But thankfully, from the sounds of it, they've now got it updated on their GitHub. Let me just check something in here. See, this is something new as well. So yeah, just quickly go through. So Barrel Logistics had the new products added to it. The crusher that's up by the mine had a texture issue which has now been fixed. The butcher shop add-on had a second trigger added to it to allow you to distribute your gold flakes. Adjusted a lot of the prices for selling products, so you should get a better price for those that may need more products going into them, should we say. The beef farms, obviously the hive production now will accept long planks and wood beams, and obviously I've adjusted the amount on the output to reflect that. And obviously the large orchard did get a fix for the grass. Obviously it removed the foliage layer, and it should now grow for anybody who has them pre-placed down already. Anybody putting them down from now on will need to add the grass in manually. Obviously, new factories is the Flour Factory, Heartland Bread, Dole Factory, and Ken's. So, yay. So, like I said, available on the link above in chat, !Update 10, or through the mod folder switcher, which is probably the easiest way of doing it. So, there we go. Now, this is obviously something new that Giants have added in. Anytime there's an update, it will show obviously here as well as down here. Now, one thing to bear in mind is if you have my Nexat, not my Nexat, my Agco Ideal Pack, this one here, do not update it through the mod folder switch, through the game mod hub, should say, because you will reset and remove everything that I did to it with all the adding of colors and the wheels and stuff. So yeah, try not to update if you've got it off of my Trello. But it's nice, it's not actually showing now that the unzipped items need to be updated as well in here, so that's good. Right, anywho, so let's come into here. So one thing I did have to do is deactivate the contract mod, so better contracts and the contract boost mod, for me personally, were broken. I had tons and tons of Lua callstack errors yesterday, so I had to remove that, as well as the move placeables mod. Everything else so far for me seems to be fine. But yeah, hey Mama Do, by the way, and Coffman, Pac-Man, how you doing? Rusty Nail as well. But yeah, if you guys don't follow Mama Do, make sure you click on the link, give him a follow. And did we get one for Coffee Man? I don't know. But if we were able to, Mr. Viking, it'd be great. Oh, will you be right back? Okay. I can do it myself. I've got a cheeky little button I can do it, so. When it kicks in. Coffee Man right there. There we go. But yes, great fun, huh? Hey guys, great fun. So let's get this. Oh, don't mean to do that. I want to come back. I want to come into. Yeah, there, and go. So yeah, just a couple of mods need to be updated, hopefully soon. For me anyway, so yeah, it's good. But yeah, with the Universal Autoload, obviously there is an update now on GitHub for it. Obviously, if you can't get over there straight away, you can always just update the mod description or the version number in the mod description XML. So it has a 1 at the beginning rather than the 0. It seems like the game doesn't recognize 0 at the beginning of a version number now, which is interesting. But yes. Great fun. Actually, let's go grab that. FS25. GitHub. That one. See, mine's is still showing 0458 for the update. Okay. I guess it's not been fixed yet, so okay. Not there yet? Okay. Sorry, my misunderstanding. I thought there was, but yeah. If any of you guys can mod, there you go. I'll show you exactly what you need to do. Is if you go into your mod folder, find the Universal Autoload script by Loki. So obviously it should be under U. Right there. You'll need to unzip it. So right click, extract. do this. This is basically how to fix it, if anybody wasn't aware. I know in one of the chats there for the bug, there is somebody who's already fixed it, but all you literally have to do is unzip it like I've just done, come into the mod description, and change this right here, this first number to 1 rather than a 0. It works. It's literally that easy. Once you've done that, zip it back up, put it back in your folder, you're good to go. But just remember to delete that previous one as well. Whoa, hello. But yeah, until Mr. Loki can get his updated on... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. GitHub. There we go. Hopefully that's not going to cause an issue. I want to get rid of that one. Yeah, that's a good little fix. There we go. Yeah, like I said, there is a fix in... Actually, do I still have the link available? I know I've been posting it on Facebook, here, there, and everywhere, so yeah, you should be able to find it. It's also in our Discord as well, actually. I think it was Scurvy Hyam posted it in one of the channels. There we go. Yeah, so here we go. So Universal Upload under issues. There's 42. Most of them are all the same, to be honest. And it's literally this little error right here. Mod FS25 underscore universal upload in version 0458, and lower is outdated and not working properly, and obviously it needs to be resolved. Obviously, if you scroll down, obviously Dr. Drula, whatever you pronounce his name, I can never remember. All he did is change, like I just did a minute ago, change the 0 to a 1, and it worked. Also, there is the link right there that you can click on and download it that way. So yes, but what I'll do is I'll just post that in chat for you guys as well, and I'll pop that in YouTube for anybody interested. So yeah, but to be honest, it's quick, just as easy going into the mod description yourself and doing it that way. But I know a few guys are not happy at editing things yourself, so hey, right then. Let's see what's going on. What's going on? Let's refresh that because it seems to be stuck. Right, so we're going to go slowly because I really want to see a tornado come through. Now, one thing I do want to check. Let's see. Fixed months, snow, crop destruction, periodic plow, fieldstone, lime. Visual only. Enable. That might be why. That might be why. Dummy, Manoi. God. Right then, should we try this one more time? Farms in general, yeah, Dental, exactly, yeah. But yeah, obviously I posted it on the Facebook group as well. Right then, let's see. So, take 2, guys, shall we? We'll take it up to 60. We'll just slowly keep an eye on the map. And hopefully, once I see it, I'll be able to drop the time down and we'll go over and find it. But yeah, if I don't see it this time around, what I will do is I'll see if I can get it to manually spawn when I'm not streaming. And I'll make a little video of it coming through that way. Oh, there. Do you see it? Right in the middle. Holy cripes. Okay, time to go check that bugger out. Cool, that literally touched down in the middle of a field. Holy hikes. Thankfully I don't own this field, but let's visit it. There it is. Yay! Officially my first one. Let me go up a bit, time-wise. And we'll get rid of this map. Oh, that is so cool! Right, let's get into flight mode so we can follow this along, see where it's heading. So yeah, my first official tornado. I like it. Oh, that's so pretty. That's pretty, isn't it? Actually, one thing I am going to do is let me get rid of all these overlays and stuff. Sorry, did I did that, didn't I? Whoops. My bad. I need to keep gameplay. I want to get rid of the chat and stuff. There we go. Let's get rid of you. We'll get rid of the sound alert. Sound alert can be turned off. Holy crap, it's gone towards me. Well, don't do that to me. uh, yeah, sorry. I was clearing the things and I forgot the mics within another group. Also, keep a close eye on the tornado. If you're right in its way, it's going to come for you, that's for sure. Your last one destroyed both rice fields. Oh, nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. But yeah, look at that. That's cool, isn't it? I like it. Oh, while we're slowly watching this walk its way across, has anybody noticed any wildlife updates in the maps? I'm kind of thinking more up in the sky, shall we say? Dude, are you coming towards me? What will happen if I walk into it? I have no idea. Obviously, the nice thing is this is not my field, so I don't think it will get damaged. But yeah, that is friggin' loud. But let's find out, shall we? I might get shot off into Oz. It's going to be very loud. I do apologise. I'm alive! I can cope! Okay. Okay, well, cripes. I got shot off. That's what it was. Don't get too close to a tornado. Get shot off. There you go. That was rather loud. That was a little bit loud in there. Sorry. Obviously, it's probably coming through my headset. It's a lot louder than it is for you guys, so I do apologise if I shouted there. Oh, okay. Yeah, something's bugging my flight mode out now. There we go. Oh no, this is one of my fields. Oh man. But yeah, it's kind of cool. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. It seems to have stopped right on that little spot right there. We'll see if it moves any further. But yes. Oh no, it's moving a little bit more. I love this. But yeah, so regarding wildlife, has anybody spotted any cranes flying around yet? I've noticed that the crows seem to be a little bit more prominent, but I've also noticed cranes flying around as well, or storks, whatever you want to call them. So yeah. Yeah, you have as well, Coffee Man? Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. But yeah. I think it's cool, they finally got them in game. I've never noticed them before. But now I see them, yeah. Do I need a store? There! Right there, look at that. Oh no, hopefully they don't get moved. They don't get pulled away. There we go. Speak of the devils. They must have known. They must have known. But yes. I like it. I like it. I might even get some farming done in a minute. But yeah, that is very, very cool. What's it look like above, out of interest? Uh, Actually, I think Giants have done a pretty good job on them, really, haven't they? You are getting tired. You are getting sleepy. You will give me all your follows, all your money. Oh no, I'm kidding. Oh, I like it. I like it. I need to get a picture of this, don't I? So I can prove as well I've had one before it disappears. Let me get that centered roughly. Screen print. Oh look, there's some crows at the bottom as well there. Just see some crows come past. But yeah, they seem to be in pairs, all like threes, aren't they? It's kind of weird, but yeah. Is the mod follow switcher updated? Yes it is, Sim Game Matt. Yes it is. Actually, while that's still gone, let me have a little look. So there's in total 32 factories being updated. So that'll give you an idea on how big the update is. So yes. Oh, I'm sure this dude is following me. Dude, really? Are you following me or something? If I come over here, because you've already been over here, so let's. Ah, I like it. Let's come over this way, actually. But yeah, it's great fun. But yeah, I do apologise if I was shouting then. It's quite loud in my ear, and it might not be as loud as you, so yeah. And there we go. It's gone. It has gone, guys. Holy cripes. That was fun. HUD. Let's bring it back the old-fashioned way. Ba 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 ba. That one. Active. There we go. So yay! I'm happy. I am happy. I can say, yep, I've now had a tornado come through. Okay, only hit a couple of fields, no damage, thankfully. But yeah, I suppose if I had the damage there as well, it would have taken a little bit of the foliage out. But it's all good. Right then. So with that being said, I need to get on and do some work finally. Ba-da-ba-ba. Right, so the first thing I want to just show you guys is I never actually updated the visual, to be honest, but I'm going to leave it as it is. But yeah, so with your gold masters now, you will be able to distribute your gold jars. I need to bring all this stuff back, don't I, as well, think about it.
Do it! Make your dreams come true!
I'm doing it, I'm doing it! So, in the pack now, right next to where the butcher one is, butcher shop add-on thing is, in it, you'll have a second trigger there now for the gold flake jars. Looks like that. Big square. It's a little bit bigger than the one that's in the gold masters. You just place it down and that will literally take your gold jars and distribute them to wherever they need to go. So it should also prevent any jars from falling under the map as well, so which is a good thing at the end of the day. Flight mode off. There we go. Now, one thing I did do is I left it so it should be slightly higher than the trigger as well, the visuals. just so you know that it is there and not part of, and you can actually delete it as well later on because of it doing it that way. I did have it at ground level, but I was finding that it was interfering with the Goldmaster, so I ended up just having it raised up that little bit. So yay! I know I had damage turned off. I'm not that silly. Oh, before I forget, let me bring everything back. Okay, so that chat blurbs. I have no idea what half of this stuff is, to be honest, but we'll bring that back. We'll bring that back. That the overlays. There's that's my old overlay. Where's my current one? I have no idea. There's the parachute. There's the fishing game. Bam. Oh, there it is. Now, which one is that? Is it that one? Yep, there. And follower goal. I think that's everything now. Oh, that is so cruel. Somebody knocked Coffee Man out. I think it was. Maybe, but there we go. I can't play yet. Game update for me again. Yeah, I had it as well, Coffee Man, and I'm pretty sure everybody else does. Unfortunately. But yeah, there we go. I think we're all good to go, aren't we? I think. I have no idea. Right, so with all that being done, we've wasted nearly an hour. It's terrible, blimey. Let's get into some work. So yeah, like I said, I've already gone through. I did take out some of the older animals from my animal pens, and they're now in the butcher. Actually, let's have a look, see how that's doing so far. So it looks, yeah, so I've brought over chickens, cows, sheep, goats, and pigs. Looking at it, it's already processed all of the pig meat. It still has some chickens, cows, and sheep. Oh no, it's still got the piggies there. I just haven't got it active yet. That would help. So that's good. It's not much, but it's a little bit to get it going. Obviously, I had a couple of hundred chickens, so that'll take a while to process through that little lot, that's for sure. But yes. Jeez, that's loud. Thank you, Kaufman, for deafening me. I'll make sure to repay it next time. So regarding the farm itself, I got all my rice planted. It took a little while, especially on doing the normal rice. Let's jump over here. But as you can see, it is green. It's grown. This is the first stage. I do need to now flood both fields. So remember, whenever you're doing your rice and your long grain rice, with the rice, you have to flood the field first and then plant it. With the long grain rice, it's always flooded after you've planted it. So let's get that flooding. Oh. Is that what you meant by the update thing earlier? It's like 1.7.001. So that's probably what it is. Mr. Matt, thank you very much for the three stream streak. Oh, let me sort out my screen so I changed something earlier. There we go, that's better. And thank you very much for the mega fart as well. But yeah, so this is my rice field. It looks rather nice. What would be nice if it actually filled from the rain as well? Go figure. But yeah. Get it going again. Yeah. I don't know. Twitch is terrible. It seems to miss a lot of things. Who had Taco Bell? Yeah. Right. But yeah, this definitely took a fair few pallets. I literally almost cleared the stack I had over there. That was just from yesterday. And this one over here is going to be my long grain rice field, once again, which now needs to be flooded as it's now started growing. So yeah, once you start seeing the green foliage like this on your long grain rice fields, that's when you need to start adding the water. Now usually I find the last stage doesn't need it before harvesting, so bear that in mind. But we'll come over here, we'll hit flood, and you'll be good to go. Right, I do need to come through and do some mulching and such on some of these guys. Oh, that's a point. I haven't done nothing, thinking about it, with this lot over here. So I've got my nice little farm over here now. Area set up for my grapes and olives, if anybody missed this the other day. At some point, oh yeah, I know what I'm going to be doing right now. I need to do some mulching there. I don't know if I'll need anything on that. It looks fine actually. But let's make a start on mulching some of this lot. But yeah, kind of like these little green sheds and that off of the in-game mod hub. Oh, there we go. I actually downloaded about 5 or 6 different ones. So yep, all colour selectable, which is quite nice. Put your mind. Oh, wrong pedal. So yeah, it's kind of going to be a class farm down here. So let's have you. Just some beans, Mr. Matt? Okay. Actually, I haven't had baked beans in ages. But yes. Right then, let's come out and we'll see if we can get some of this mulched. And... Yep, that's good. Now, I wonder, Age, oh yes, that'll work fine. But yeah, as you can see, this one is a little bit bigger than the base game one. Makes life that little bit easier. Obviously, this is, I think it's available on my Trello, if anybody did want to know. Slightly wider. Obviously, there's a plow in there. There's a trailer that holds obviously coffee and the grapes and olives. Nice little pack that I put out for the vineyard stuff. No change log anywhere for yeah. I've noticed, yeah, for today's one, there's no change log at all. There we go. Right. Trying to judge where I need to go. I think about there. Should be fine. Ooh, actually, no, I need to go back one. Okay. I should really count how many lines it is. Let's see, so I get an idea on this one. See, this is the first time I've done it in 25 properly with using the base game one. The last time I did it, I just did it by hand and also used the enhanced vehicle. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. So if I go across like 2 from there, okay. That'll work. That will work. But yeah, apart from obviously the Universal Autoloads mod, has anybody else found any other mods that don't seem to be working? I know for me, I was getting last night a lot of errors and Luke Callsack errors coming from the contract mods that I had, so I've removed them for the minute. And like I said earlier, obviously the movable placeables mod as well. I was literally clicking onto a building to move and wouldn't do anything. It's crazy. Oh, that's one thing I wanted to check. Train. That's one thing I have not tested yet since these last updates. So, I want to find one that isn't on the map yet. Let's go for this one here. Visit F1, and also we want to rent the choo-choo train. So that's 39.78 kilometers away. Now what should now happen is it should, in theory, stop here again, like it used to. However, I have heard some map makers have been testing it last night, and maybe they'll get 2 or 3 run-throughs fine without any errors, but then the 4th or the 5th time they call it, they then get that Lua call stack errors coming back. But I don't know if it's a map thing or if it's just a Giants thing, to be honest. But so far, nothing in the log, which is good. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 grows. But yeah, we'll just keep an eye out for the choo-choo. I'm not sure which way it's going to be coming. I'm pretty sure it comes from that way, doesn't it? But we've got 41.2 kilometers away, so it's going to be a little while. 0.3. It's going further and further away. I'm going to be stuck, actually. Oh, there it comes. There it is. I see it at the bottom of the map there. I find it interesting that it's the counter for the train arriving is going up rather than down, which is kind of strange. So there's the train, 42.1. Oh, okay, okay. Is it going to stop? It's stopping. It's stopped. So that's good. And can we get into it and do everything else? I have no idea. I don't know if I've got anything in here that I could sell, in all honesty. Oh, what was that there? Let's get rid of some gravel. So far, so good. It's actually been called. It's actually now stopped at the train station, which is good start. Okay, let's crank this on. Now the train itself is a little bit jittery. I'm not sure if that's just because of the train or what. I'm keeping a close eye on it. See, the last time I used it, I'm sure the train was very smooth, so I think there's still a little bit of a bug there. I don't know if it needs to be updated or something. But we'll keep plodding along. Ooh, heck. Oh no, I thought... Dang it, I seen the little steps there and I thought I had pallets out at Campbell's. So, hang on. I know I own it, but I don't think I've got any products in there running yet. Actually, if we come into here, it's a lot smoother, so... Okay. Oh, look at those visuals. They're so crappy. It's terrible. Oh, there was one other thing I wanted to check as well. I've seen it in the log. The change log. Patch notes and stuff. So far, so good. No warnings, no errors for the train. I get kicked out. Do you want the train to sell? Yes, I do. And yeah, I got paid. Train seems to be working. So, I guess that is a live test for you guys. So, yeah, I'd say the train, at least for the minute, touch wood, is working again the way it should be. So, yeah. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. So, test done. Obviously, now I don't know if you were to repeatedly recall it more and more times, will you get the same error as before? I have no idea, to be honest. But yeah, maybe just doing it every now and again shouldn't be too bad. Just out of interest, we're going to do all three. So let's call you. Might as well do all three to make sure that they are all working fine. We'll do one at a time, and we'll just do a little test. But yeah, there was something else while we were waiting. This is going to be a couple of minutes, I think, before this. It mentioned about was it wheel adjustments, your dead zone, whilst in the game. Devices. Oh, look at that! They've added it. So yeah, so actually in the game now, not only can you adjust your graphic settings, you can actually go into the devices and change this. Now I don't know why mine's reset to 14, but we'll drop that back down. That saves having to save, exit, and reload the save game, so that's cool. You can now do it in here, so that's very, very cool. I like it, I like it, I like it. Now, I don't know why I've got so many dead zones. I'll just do them for the minute, we'll apply that. I wonder if some of this is coming in with my joystick, I don't know, we'll see. Oh, the train's here. Dang. And so far, so good. Now I've got no. Oh, actually, I wonder. Do I have? Oh, dang it! I was thinking if I put some wood into it, that'd be good, or wood chips into it. That'd be a good way of testing it. So let's grab some. Let's just chop a tree down. Is it you? Yes. Enter that. Nope, wrong one. That's not the sawmill. I want that dude there. Enter vehicle. There we go. I have to figure out what those other ones are. Maybe for the joystick? I don't know. Do I own this land over here? I have no idea. Probably not. We'll get that active. Hey, David W. How you doing, bud? Nope. Ooh, however, my trees over there started growing. Ooh, nice. My spruces. Oh, that's going to look so good. But yeah. I think this weekend, if I get a chance... Oh, that tree will do because it's right in the way. I want to get in and do a little test. Obviously, that tandem that I was showing off the other day is on, obviously, the in-game mod hub. Now, I don't know, can you attach, like, tree planters to it? And if not, can you use, like, the things like the Snufflestruck, for example, and attach them to that? And then run the tree harvesters, like, say, 2 or 3 behind one tractor and do triple rows? That's something I want to check out at some point. I just need to find some room. Right, that should be enough, at least for the minute. And let's pan this camera around. I'm just using my joystick here. It's got one of those little funny buttons for doing this. Nah. Right, then just pan this little dude around. We should be able to come up here and plonk. There we go. Cool. See, what, ooh. Ooh. Just had a mental idea. I'm thinking now, maybe setting up a placeable version of this silo. So you can actually place it over the train tracks here itself. Now I don't know if you guys, I think yeah, was it the last one on a new save game was changed to a flatbed, wasn't it? But yeah, if you want to put wood chips in here, it's kind of hard. But if you had another placeable like this, for example, that silo, you can maybe put it over the train track itself, have a little trigger on the one side, for example, for unloading into. Might have to look into that at some point. Let's see. Try to download the olive and grape storage on your trailer page, and it won't let you. Anything else I can try and download? It says dangerous. Try a different browser, David. I know quite a few people have got it and haven't had an issue, but yeah, try a different browser. That could work. If not, yeah, I don't like the juttering on the outside, but we'll carry on. What I could always do is upload it to my Google Drive and see if it will allow you to go through that way instead. In just a sec. So far, no warnings, no errors, which is good. This is train 2, which seems to have called fine. It stopped at the sawmill as well, so that's good. I should get kicked out here. And yes, I do want to sell 56. Yep, that works fine. We'll just do that other one up here, and then I'll sort. Yeah, in a sec there, David. We'll just make sure all three are working. Now, this is one I've not even used yet. This one over here. Actually, no, I did use it once, I think. For a test. Right, so where's the thingamabob to call it? Oh, over there. Gotcha. Just came over to the wrong side. Right, so there's that. Yeah, so what I'll do for you, David, I'll upload it into my Google Drive, and I'll send you the link in just a sec. Where are you, media? Ooh, there we go. Okay, so third time. We're now getting a script error, divide by 0 error, low cost stack. Okay, let me take a little picture of that. Okay. But let's see if it still comes through. 43.8. 47. I just need to find the right one. What did I call it? Was it olive and grape? Wasn't it? Olive and grape right there. We'll download. Well, it arrived. It stopped. Okay, I did get that error a moment ago, but it seems to be working. Now, I don't think I've got anything up here, so let me just check. No, I didn't think so. Let's use power tools. I'm going to just temporarily. I'll remove the product afterwards. Fill the vehicle with some wheat. Start you up. Get going. And I'll keep an eye on how much is sold. And I'll delete it afterwards. But yeah, also we've got one error there, script error. So it may be where it's been used multiple times, I don't know. But we'll see. Still seems to be working though, which is fine. Right, that's downloaded. Let's go to Google Drive. We'll upload this for Mr. David quickly. File upload. There. There. There we go. Share. Anyone? Come on. You can do it. Copy link. Done. Whisper. So David W, I'm sending you a link in a whisper for that grape and olive storage. You should be good to go there. Alright, Billy, can I please have the link for the UAL? So it's not actually been updated yet, their OPs, but in one of their chats, here you go, let me copy this. Oh, you got it there, thank you, Viking. I'll show where to look in just a sec for anybody who's missed it. Just going to do this quick little test. Make sure that it's working. Should get kicked out. There we go. Yes. And 89242. Okay. 89242 minus, because there we go. So it was only test. That's cool. So far it seems to be okay. Obviously, now I don't know if it's just because it was being used multiple times, the trading system, but I did get the script error with it. But overall, it's stopped. The train is stopping at the station when called, which is good. And yeah, so I don't know. It's up to you guys if you want to use it or not. But yeah. So yeah. Yeah, just download it. You had no problems. Yeah, there you go. Hey David, big thanks. How you doing, buddy? So yeah, regarding the mod, the up UAL. Obviously, Viking popped the link in chat for you guys. So if you're getting this little error from yesterday, so error mod universal autoload version 0458 is no longer or is too low and outdated. All you need to do is you have to go into the mod description and change the version number so it's a 1 instead of the 0 at the beginning. If you're uncomfortable doing that, just scroll down a little bit further and just click on this right here where it says fs25 underscore universal autoload .zip. Just click on that. That'll download into your download folder, move it into your mod folder, and you should be good to go. But yeah, if you want to do a little bit of editing yourself, just unzip the mod itself and change it to a 1 instead of a 0 there. And then zip it back up and load up. Worked fine for me, and I know quite a few other people have done it that way without having to get the additional one. Obviously, Loki's away at the minute, hence why it's not been updated already. But I know he was going to try and do it on his phone, I think it was. But I guess something was preventing him from updating GitHub. So yeah, till then, might as well do it yourself if you can, or get it through that little link there. But yeah, things are not going too bad. Had my first tornado, big tanks. Finally. Yeah, but overall, I've done absolutely nothing. There's an update 10 now available. So yeah, it's cranking on, that's for sure. And I really should actually get on and do some work. But yeah, trains seem to be working fine. Just be careful, you may get that error. But overall, it seems to be working fairly good for me. When obviously calling the train, it will actually stop and go. But yeah, just keep an eye out for this. I'm not sure if it's an easy fix or not. It may still be a giant issue till that gets updated. Righty, so I do have this field here 11. I still have to plant, and I have no idea what I want to plant in there. Let's have a look at the crop calendar. What can we get in there just to put something in there? Maybe some soybean maybe or so. Oh, I want something early-ish. What's in the field next to it that I have interest? That's oat, isn't it? I need something that's going to be harvested around the same time as oat. I can go to there, can I? Red beets. Yep, might as well. Red beets then. And we're going to cheat it because we're going to use my planter. I think it's that one. Yep. There we go. How we doing? Okay, down there. It's fine. So yeah, cool. Very, very cool. But yeah, if you guys are not following Big Tanks, make sure to click on his link, give him a follow, guys, as well as everybody else who has had a shout out today. Yes, the Update 10 is available on the mod folder switcher if you have it installed and it's working for you. I've actually noticed there's quite a few. Actually, I came over earlier and had about 5 or 6 deers over in this corner. I was in shock. It definitely seems to be something with the lower foliage, bushes and trees that seems to bring them out a little bit more, which is interesting. What else was it? Oh, I was on. Yes, where the BGA is. You know how on most people's maps you've got the two fields literally right next to it. There you go. Which numbers would be 33 and 32. I was working on there earlier and I had 2 deers popped in there as well. So it's good. We're actually starting to see wildlife. It's nice. So yeah, the crows seem to be more prominent. And obviously we're now getting the storks popping in. We're getting deer popping in a little bit more. It's nice. And thank you very much for the knock in there, Tony Trucker. And obviously Mr. Viking is off lurking, so cool. You're very, very welcome for the shout out, buddy. But yeah, just a little reminder, this weekend, obviously my wife, boys are coming down, so I'm probably going to be AFK for the most of the weekend. So please don't message me because I probably won't be replying very quickly, let's put it that way. Unless it's an absolute emergency. Yeah, please don't message me for just this weekend, okay? There we go. Wolfies is white. Do you have the correct update? It shouldn't be. Let me check mine quickly. Oh, are you using the mod follow switcher? Dang it. That could be what it is. Where did I put Wolfies? I don't know if the mod follow switcher was updated with Wolfies as well. I think it's that one. Nope, that's the tobacco factory. Is it? Yeah, because it should be looking like this. Let me just double check that. So you're not using the mod folder switcher? Okay. Let me check the other folder. Did I update this one as well? Where's Wolfie's? Wolfie's Pizza Factory, isn't it? One sec. Okay, hang on a sec. Did I forget to update this one? Yes, I did. Oh, crap, heck. Again. I need to get the mod folder switcher updated as well. In that case, because I don't think that has the correct version of Wolfie's. Crap. Let me see. Do I still have that on my media fire? Obviously, that hasn't really had an update this time. FS25 Productions. Chewing tobacco and nope. Where did I put that then? Okay, give me a second. I will upload. Wolfies again. I need to get that replaced in the other bits as well. Where the heck are you? There. Oh, well spotted. Thank you guys. That's the sort of thing I need. Because it seems that nobody else seems to be checking these things. Right, Pizza Factory. There it is. Copy. We'll put that into there. We'll make sure that gets replaced. I will make sure that the Trello is updated accordingly as well. Afterwards, we'll do that. We'll copy you into there. Replace you. Delete that. And finally, let me FS25 other stuff maybe? Nope. Try to find the right, it must be that one there. Yep, let's go with that lot. We'll get rid of all of them. Come here, you. Right, so that's just uploading. That'll be just a moment. Then what I'll do is I'll post it in chat for you guys to grab. But yeah, obviously I will be updating it properly. On the Trello, and I'll send that obviously to Mr. Dave as well. Billy, did you do an update to the high production? Yes, I did. I'm getting a warning. The B is an unknown product. ID. I haven't had that. So yeah, the hive production now should take long planks and beams. Oh, that's probably what it is. Yeah, because obviously the initial B that was in there originally was replaced with B planks long, and B's boards, or beams, should say. Yeah, so don't worry about the warning if you get it on the B's. Just thinking about it. Didn't even think about that, to be honest. That's another thing I didn't show off. So yeah, but obviously in game it still shows as B. So yeah, save and you'll be fine. But yeah, as you can see right there, obviously you still have the planks, but you obviously got now your long planks and your wood beams in there. And as you can see, the actual output number is a little bit higher as well. So obviously base game one, obviously it's going to do 500 per hour. Yeah. Obviously with your long planks, with them being long, I ended up doubling it, so you get a whole pallet per hour. And then obviously the last one there is going to be in between the 750. So yeah. So if you've got plenty of beams, get them in there and get it going. Obviously, I did adjust the glue and the nails a little bit on each of them as well to reflect you having to use that a little bit more as well. So I'm cheeky. Right, so the pizza factory is uploaded. So let me grab a link for that for you guys. We'll pop that in chat for you. There you go. That's the fixed one. I've already put it into the 2 packs. I will send that to Mr. Dave. So that gets updated as well. Yes, yeah, you will have to reactivate it as well if when you go in there as well. Yeah. Right, so that has been sent off to Mr. Dave. So hopefully he'll be able to get that uploaded as soon as possible. I know he's a very busy lad at the minute, so. But yeah, if you're running the mod for the switcher, yeah, you might want to wait for the minute. But yeah, there we go. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Oh, did I not? That's the point. I never revac. Yeah, so there. Thank you for mentioning that. Yes. Dang it. Right, where was I? Yes, there we go. Doing this. But yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, that's the sort of thing that I need to know as quickly as possible, so I can get them fixed and out to you guys with a fix. I totally forgot about getting that added to the updated in the pack as well. Obviously, when Wolfies came out, it was missing a few textures, we say. But yeah, if you've got it down and it's running already, obviously it's not going to be a big issue. Hopefully. I'm sorry. I give up. To be honest, I don't know if there's going to be too many more updates for factories to come. Maybe tweaks here, tweaks there. Because I don't want to get too many productions going on here. Because come on, I'm starting to run out of space. In all honesty, we'll keep some to the side for Mr. Dave's next map as well. So yeah. There we go. The only thing I might look into do is obviously things like a raspberry greenhouse, and maybe adding raspberry products into some of the productions. How's the new map coming? The last time I heard, it's been put on hold. Basically, if you didn't hear, Mr. Dave actually had a power outage, shall we say, which kind of fried his was it graphics card or processor? So he's had to go back one. Oh, crepes! Go back to his old processor, and yeah, it can't handle doing a 16x map. The GPU, yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Oh, why are you not locked off? So yeah, at the minute he can't run the editor very well. So yeah, not good. To be honest, I struggle just with a 4x map, so it's not good. Can't go this on the power pack. Yeah, from what I remember, obviously this has gone back a few weeks now, is I think it was a car or something hit one of the power poles outside of where he lives, and actually ended up knocking down, I think it was about 6 additional poles or something. But at the same time, it sent a huge power surge through a lot of places, and obviously, yeah, that got fried basically. But you never know. Obviously, at the minute he's running his old graphics card, which is the... I think it's the slightly bigger one to what I've got, if I remember rightly, I can't remember. But yeah, it's not good anyway, regardless. But maybe if he ever gets a new one, it might be back on for a 16x map. There we go. It helps if I hit the right buttons. Oh, I just realised something as well. I was in the middle of doing the grapes and stuff, wasn't I? Oh, I'll do it later. Bugger it. It's an easy, boring job, so... But yeah... Totally got sidetracked with everything. I don't know. There we go. So has anybody got any plans for the weekend? Obviously, like I said, I've got my wife's boys down. So they're coming down tomorrow around about lunchtime. So we've got that. Also going to be probably yakking most of the afternoon. And then Sunday, if the weather is still fine, we're actually going out to a car boot sale. Hopefully. The wife's eldest boy, I should just call my sons really. He loves radios. Excuse me. So we're probably looking into see if we can try and find him some more to add to his little collection. But he likes all like the vintage and sort of radios and stuff like that. But you'll pretty much pick up anything really that's out there. But yeah. But he's also getting into what's really quite nice. Is he's getting into actually repairing radios as well, if he can. So he's actually pulling some of them apart and then getting them working again. So it's good. There we go. But yeah, tomorrow morning it's going to be very busy here because also we've got to have to get the rest of the flat sorted out. We've done a fair bit today already. But yeah, we've got to obviously run the hoover around, mop the floors, stuff like that before they get here. So we were having to pick them up from the train station, so it's quite nice they're actually being able to come in on their own, so we don't have to go down there. It gets very tiring, let's put it that way. You have all my stuff on a couple of APCs, just in case. Oh, right, okay. Yeah. Yeah, but unfortunately when your GPU goes, it's, yeah, not good. Not good at all. But it is what it is, unfortunately. Let's see. Just going to be taking it easy this weekend, Madeira. Nice. Are you going to be streaming anytime soon? It's great to see you, actually. I lurk quite a bit in your streams. Obviously, I try and listen in to see what you're saying, and half of the stuff, or I should say all of the stuff, I haven't got a clue what you're saying in there, but it's kind of nice just to lurk and listen. Same here as Wolf. I think this PC is on a 1500 watt APC. Yeah. What is an APC anyway? Alternate power current or something? Is that anything like your PSU? I know what PSU is because I've had to change mine in my computer. APC protects from power surges and power loss. Ah, okay. So okay, so it's kind of like a battery backup, basically. Then that has anti-surge on it. Interesting. I'm guessing. I have a battery backup with surge protection. Yeah. That's an interesting idea. Never even thought of something like that. How long does that last out of interest? Because yeah, I've obviously heard of some people having like a backup battery that automatically, if there is a power break as it were, it automatically kicks straight in. But from what I understand, most of them only last a few hours. There we go. And that. Mr. Green Thumb Farmer, I have to work on this weekend. First time in 10 years, so you're not happy about that. Oh man! Well, as long as it doesn't interfere with you streaming, because we love to watch you streaming, Mr. Green Thumb, you know that. Whether it's Farming Simulator, or if it's Orebound, whatever, Satisfactory, we love it anyway. Especially when it comes to the modding and Blender side of stuff. Yes. But that's another thing as well. For any, but well, remember as well, you might not be aware. For those who do modding for Farming Simulator, there was also an update to the editor yesterday. I'm hoping they haven't put out another one today, because that would be a right pain in the bum. But yeah, if you do any mods for Farming Simulator or whatever, and you have to use the editor, make sure to get it updated as well, guys. So the nice thing is, it does come up when you load up saying that it's out of date, it needs to be updated, so that is one bonus. There we go. APC is a brand name. Okay. Yeah, never heard of it. In all honesty, never ever heard of it. I'll have to see. Well, I will have to see. I am working 5 AM till 1 PM. Well, that's not too bad. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, so take maybe an hour off, grab something to eat, and then go streaming. There you go. Mr. Green Thumb. And that gives me a few hours to bug you and shoot you and stuff, so yeah, it's all good. Dang it. You never know. No editor update today? Okay. Didn't think so. I'd be surprised if they did do one as well today. But I'm still kind of curious what was seemingly fixed today in that little update. Mind you, it took my internet about 15 minutes to download, whatever it was. So yeah. Do you have a concrete factory up and running? If you have, can you show me how to take out a certain thing only? What are you trying to take out there, Madeira? And which one? Obviously, I've got the PF's concrete, if that's what you're on about. And you obviously, like previous years, you'll need to drive into the building on the left-hand side. I have to take a little drive up there. So let me put the hard helper on, and he can finish this little off, and then we'll take a little drive, shall we, and help Madeira out. If this is going to work, behave. He should just take off straight from where I was. The mod description to fix unit. Yep, that's literally all. It's just change the one from change the zero from change the version change the version number from a 0 to 1, and that'll fix it. Let's see. So that's not the truck I want. I want this guy right here. I think. Oh no, I don't want to set destination. I want to enter. Yeah, that'll do. Let me grab my Billy Alpaca trailer there. But yeah, I do have the concrete factory up and running. I think I've got it stopped at the minute, to be honest. I should really reactivate it at some point. But we'll take a little drive up there and show you what to do. Yes, here we go. Oop. I'm still working on this little corner here. Obviously, where I did some landscaping the other day, it just needs a little bit of a tidying up around the bottom. A little bit of foliage, stuff like that. Excuse me, I keep banging my microphone, it's terrible. Oh, for the prompt. Ah, okay. Okay. Fix universal load mod showing. Ah, okay. Okay, so yeah, you don't really actually need to do anything now then with the UAL mod, but that's cool on PC. So yeah, they fixed the prompt popping up asking for your key. So I had that. I just closed it. I didn't even put it back in, to be honest. But I guess a few people got a bit confused about that. But that's good that they've jumped on that straight away to get it fixed. So if you have this one Madeira that's built into the map, PF's concrete is exactly the same as it was in previous years. So on this side here is where you drop everything off. Actually, it looks like I've got a bay that needs to be filled back up. I'll have a look at that in a minute. Coming around inside here, obviously you've got the bay in here. This is actually where you pick up your products. Now, there is no collision on the first couple of layers of the bricks just there, so you can drive in with a trailer. I'm kind of thinking the next version, what I might actually do is actually move it visually up higher by about 2 bricks. But yeah, you can come into here. Obviously, they're going to spawn on the left side, so it's going to be this side here. I don't think I've actually got anything to spawn out in here at the moment, but let's have a look. Concrete, 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 do. No, I'm not quite full yet, and obviously I do need to get some clean fill or gravel brought down, so we can do that probably in just a minute. But yeah, that's literally all I do is drive into here as previous years, set it to storing in the menu, and it will start spawning pallets out here. Once you've got it loaded onto your trailer, you can then just drive out and off to wherever you need to. So exactly the same way as it was previous years. Now obviously if there is a limit within the game, most of you guys already know about this. There's a 200, is it 200, 250 limit within the game for pallets. So what I would do is look to, first of all, replacing Barrow Logistics if you haven't already, to the second one, which will allow you to distribute to and from other factories, which is quite nice. If you want to get just the cement, if you want to get it, what I would do is set them to distribute, and then just have that one set to storing. What that will then do is just have that product spawning out, okay? That's literally all you have to do. But yeah, if you've got any pallets there already, you'll have to get them cleared first and foremost. Yeah. Right, actually, let me send this guy back to Barrow Logistics. We're going to jump over to Hoochmaflip. Barrows. There. Unloading area there. No worries. Yeah, I need to get some gravel down here. Cripes. Let's see. I know I've got a truck up here somewhere. There we go. Oh, you guys still in there? It's terrible. Come on, you're slow. Yeah, no worries. That is literally a simple little one. Super strength. Boink. Boink. Oh, no, 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 no. Go on. There we go. Coolio. Right. Gravel, gravel, gravel. Let's see if we've got any clean fill first of all we can get used up. Haven't done this in a while. Let's see, it does not look like there's much in there. Okay. Right, gotta try and find a gravel mine, gravel mine, gravel mine. Try to think, which one was which? If I remember rightly, that was the sand. Gravel was this one, wasn't it? Need to get some signs, guys. That's what we need, is some signs to say, this mine this way. The only problem is you can't get into here. There we go. There we are. Plop you there a sec. We'll go grab this dude. And, ooh, I can use my... Who's my flip? Me stick on this one. Yay. There we go. Oh, let's get that out of the way. And get that out of the way. That's interesting. It's not recognizing the height on this thing. There we go. Add courses. That's a good way of doing it, Dead Soul. That is definitely a good way of doing it. Yeah, I suppose you could use your auto drive points as well. Obviously, in previous years, I've used auto drive, the points, as it were, to show where the different fishing areas were. So, same thing could be done, I suppose. Yeah, I know some people are not using auto drive as well, so it's not that easy for everybody. There we go. But yeah, I'm surprised that the camera collision mod hasn't come out yet properly. Are you not going to take it? No. Okay. I know I've seen it on a third-party website. Personally, I wouldn't download it myself, but that could potentially work. Then again, that's just me. You know what I'm like, guys. I hate third-party websites. So I tend to wait until it comes out on the in-game mod hub. There we go. Oop. So if you didn't notice actually, yeah, I know it does, but the problem is now. Obviously, I'm in the mine here. Obviously, I've obviously got the additional games in. I've already got that selected, but the problem is you cannot zoom in right into the mine. You still got that collision there with certain things. Obviously, if you're in a vehicle like this, yeah, it's fine. But when you're trying to place something down within the mine area, I can't get it to work. And I've also obviously got the camera collision active. Because if I didn't, I wouldn't be able to do this. Yeah. I know previous years we've had a independent mod put out for that. But yeah, it's kind of strange that it's not come to anything yet. Oh, my visuals. Oh, look at that flickering texture. That's weird. Dig, 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 dig. Actually, I should really be practicing like this. But I don't know if it's just because of the wheel loader that I'm using as a mod. But I know if I use the telehandler, which is a base game one, I get the height popping up. Obviously, I've got that mod that shows the tool height by Mr. Mobile. I wonder if it has to be something added to the mod or something for that to work. But that is weird texturing going on in the mine there. Mind you, said that's been quite a while since I've been up here, so maybe my graphics are on the way out. I don't know, or just need to be adjusted. There. Yeah. Yeah, Wolfie's was a little bit weird as well. There we go. But yeah, very, very weird indeed. Oh no, it keeps hitting destination. There we go. That's what I want. It should be working now. With today's update there, Guy Fox, to the game, they fixed that along with oh, where was it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Hello, Dead Soul. Yes, I see you over on YouTube, by the way. Yeah, because they put out a little hotfix today to fix, obviously, the version number issue with the UAL. Obviously, one thing you could just do is go into the mod description and change it from 1 or from 0 to 1. But yeah, it should now work fine, and they fixed the issue with it that the little box popping up to where you have to add in your product key. So yeah. Yes, there was a hotfix put out today. And hello, Farmer Marks over on YouTube. Yes, I am live streaming on YouTube and Twitch as well, by the way. Yeah, it's something that's going to be happening all the time now, so it's cool. But yeah, I'm just looking at the truck visuals as well on the dashboard there. It's very blurry, so I'm gonna have to check that. Hello, women of mine. Alrighty, gravel, gravel, gravel. Right up here. Yeah, so just launch the game. You should get the hotfix. And yeah, you should be good to carry on. I'm wondering if that fixes any of the other mods. Probably not. There we go. So that should be back up and running. Holy smokes, Scurvy Higham! Thank you very, very much for the 43-month stream streak, or sub streak, Oh, thank you, buddy. And how you doing, sir? See, I'm too used to saying stream streaks rather than streams subs. I'm terrible that way. I am. Under duress. I'm doing well. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad, thanks. Not too bad. And I know he doesn't stream often, but there is a shout out for Mr. Scurvy High. I'll make sure to click on that link, give him a follow, catch him when he does go live. There we go. That's that back up and running. That's cool. I'll pop this in the silo for the minutes. Yes, there's also a hotfix out today, Scurvy, for the game, which fixes that. So yeah, no more editing needed to be done or getting any additional downloads. Also fixes the little prompt that comes up when the last update came out. It was asking for the product key to be put in again. Oh, heck, I cannot reverse properly. I need to... There. There. But yeah, obviously if you don't have the update, you can always go into the mod description, update the version number, so it's a 1 instead of 0 at the beginning. Makes life just as easy. Or obviously on their GitHub there is a kind of a update. They're already there for those who are impatient. But yeah, thank you, Mr. Scurvy, much appreciated for that. Yeah, the amount of people that I had messaged me yesterday about that, it was crazy. It really, really was. I even put a thing up on our Facebook page about it, and they were still messaging me afterwards. It's like, come on, just go see the post. Bless them. Let me pop that there, actually. That is fine. Let's go see how my little hired helper is doing. Hopefully Mr. Dave was able to get that updated, so yeah, as well. You grabbed the unofficial update. Yeah, okay. That is why I put it in Discord early. Yeah. Hey, Mr. KW, how you doing, buddy? But yeah, obviously, as well, guys, if you're just joining, remember, Update 10 is available. I will be updating the pack in a little while, just to get the fix for Wolfies, but it should be available on the mod folder switcher as well. So once I finish here, I will go over to Mr. Dave's Trello and post the Update 10 for you guys. There we go. Oh, look at it. Yeah, and I have my first tornado. I love it. I love it. I love it. Had to restart it, to be honest, because it didn't show visually. But I'm happy. I'm happy now with it. There we go. But yeah, May, June. June. What's in June? We've got anything to harvest? Oh, okay, barley. So yeah, looks like next week it'll be starting off the harvesting again for year 5. Cool. Coolio. There we go. Oh, why are you so low? You should be all the way up there. There we go. So cool. Guessing some maps we're having a terrain shader issue. I guess so. I know for me personally, with this one, no issues. So not seen it on the unchart. Yeah. Yeah, no idea. But I know a lot of map makers yesterday were still whining, shall we say, about the trains not being fully fixed. Obviously I've tested it on here, okay. I did get the first two trains were working perfectly fine. They're actually all three worked fine. But obviously that third one did throw a Lua Cossack error. Only one, little one. But it's a lot better. It actually stopped at the stop where it was meant to, so yeah, I don't know if it's something that's on Giants or it just needs the model or something updated. But who knows, Mr. Dave may be lurking out there who might be able to figure out what's going on with that, but yeah. Uh, what was on 34 and 35? 34 and 35 Rusty Nail. It's grass. That's what I've got over here, is grass. I use this for making hay bales and silage bales. Obviously I did remove the trees and expanded 34 over onto 35. So yeah. It's a good... Well, cripes. Wheel turn. Wheel turn. There we go. Thank you very much. That's weird. It started turning then just stopped. It was weird. That was very, very weird. And no, I'm not putting a crash counter in. I'm blaming that on the wheel and not me. Anywho, it is what it is. There we go. I do need to go grab a tractor. And... trust you, Bodine. Where the heck is my roller? It should be in here, or out in the field. Where was I last using it? Rice field. Yes. Yeah, I'm going to need to get some more rice pallets over here at some point. For the next planting season. Went through all the one, that was a full trailer load dropped there. And yeah, it's almost all gone. It's great. It's great. See, that's another one as well. See? You can see right through the door in that. I've seen that with a few other buildings. I think it's just a clip distance on that one or two particular parts. Strange. Oh well. But yeah, we'll get this guy up and running. He can do the that field as well. But yes, I'm still umming and ahhing about this area. Eventually, I do want to own it. Now the thing is, what do I do with it? That's the thing. Do I just keep it as it is, have a nice little farm there, or do I go through, flatten the mountain, and maybe create another field over here? Which is kind of what I'm thinking of at the minute. I don't know. I really don't know at the minute. But at the minute, I am kind of swaying towards maybe creating another nice little field down there. Get rid of the farm, get rid of a lot of these other trees, and just have a nice big square field or something there. It'd be nice to use it on the... Yeah, or or if it was like Unreal Engine, for example, or if we had something like the Terraform mod, where you could actually dig into the mountain with like a wheel loader or something and pull out stones and rocks and stuff. That'd be kind of nice. That would be nice. Or, oh, if we're going back to FS19 days, blow it up. Have a one big pile or several piles of rocks that you have to then pick up and then take to the crusher. That would be kind of cool. Was told that Giants did indeed fix what was needed for Terraform mod to come. Okay. If it does come out, I might try it on here. I tried it a couple of times in 22, and I don't know. I couldn't quite get it right. I was okay with the minimals, but yeah, doing stuff like a big huge mountain like this is a big project, that's all I can say. But anyway guys, I am going to call it there for today. Unfortunately I do need to jump off, I've got a few things I need to get done. So, let's get over to the ending screen. So just remember, give me about half hour to an hour. I'll get the update 10 updated and onto DashNet's Trello. Big huge thanks to obviously Mr. Scurvy Hyam for the resub. Much appreciated. 43 months. Holy cripes. A big huge thanks to all you guys for coming out. Mr. Farming Trucker, thank you very much for the bitties earlier on. It's kind of cool. Yeah, so I have no idea what I'll be up to next week. I guess getting into the harvesting once again time. But hopefully Mr. Dave will get that Wolfie's Pizza updated on the mod for the switcher, so you'll be able to get that through there as well. And oh my goodness gracious me, am I seeing things? I'm not seeing things. Yes, Mr. Bodine. Mr. Green Thumb Farmer is live. But right, so what I'm going to do, guys, over on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. I will post links to obviously DashNet's Trello for you to get the update in a little while as well afterwards on the video. So for those tuning in on YouTube, thank you very much. I'll see you on Monday. Have a great weekend.